1, 2. Hey guys. Welcome. Let me just you're on live here. Let me just check Facebook real quick. Wow, we got tons of folks already. Hey guys. Very, very last minute today, as usual. I have a friend who's in between places right now, and I'm helping her out. We just had to go get some furniture for her new place, and what else did we do? I forget now, but so just got back and just set this up really, really quick. I hope you can hear. Can you hear this? And can you also hear the piano? Let me know if you can hear that in the comment section. But I see Kim is here. Leonard. Wow, Leonard made it on time today. Pernille is here. Who else is here? Well, good to see you all. If you're here, make sure you say hi in the comment section. And also, you YouTubers. Looks like somebody's watching over there. If you're watching on YouTube, say hi too. That would just be phenomenal. All right, here I am. And thank you for tuning in. Mange tak. It's a beautiful day, I feel, in New York City today. It's a little overcast, but I personally love it. I like it when it's in between either spring and summer or summer and fall. So I like the temperature a little cool. And even if it's overcast, that's kind of my preference. I mean, although I do like a blue sky when it's not too hot. So anyway, so they tell you not to talk about the weather, right? Because that's so innocent and easy and just something everybody talks about. But I do think it kind of puts our mind in a certain mood every day when we look out and just see what kind of day are we having today. And so that kind of, anyhow, yeah, I'm mumbling here just to settle in. This is a shirt that I don't necessarily, not necessarily super happy promoting Soho. I think there are much more interesting places in New York City, but I didn't have time to put anything else on. Soho is cool, but for you guys who haven't been to New York City or might not be familiar with New York City and Manhattan, Soho used to be an area with a lot of artists, and it was a area where it was kind of deserted and at night would get very deserted and kind of dark, and there were warehouses and storage house locations down there, and so the artists usually find those areas because they can rent cheaply and they can make it into studios where they can paint and stuff. So that's kind of what happened. And what happens always when artists move in anywhere, the people with the money come running right after them because they make the area very interesting and cool. And so all the people with the money run after that and suck on that like vampires. And then they move in and then they drive the rent up. So now Soho, the old Soho, is long gone. It's all fashion and very, very expensive to live there. And so I'm a little sorry that I couldn't write something else here. What would that have been? It could be the East Village, which is also starting to get really commercialized. So I don't know what I would put here. I could put my neighborhood on here, Inwood, which is definitely very untouched still by commercial interests and stuff. But really exciting places in Manhattan. It's starting to thin out, guys, because all the artists are moving out of here. Well, let's not talk about the pandemic, but because that's a whole other thing. But a lot of artists move even upstate or out to Brooklyn. Anyway, how should we start this? Let's get a song going. Let's see. Sing a song, says Pernille. Yes. And Leonard says, let the man finish first. All right. Oh, wait. Somebody got vaccinated. Is that Jane? One? Wow. The first vaccination. That's incredible. Because I feel that's so slow, man, in Denmark. Because over here, when I got vaccinated, the second time was already a month ago. And when I went there was nobody. You could just walk straight in and get vaccinated. But I guess things are a little slower in Europe. Don't know why. All right, let's get a song going. Eagles. All you romantic souls are gonna love this one. I guarantee it. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, now you've given me the will to survive. When we are hungry, love will keep us alive. Don't you worry, sometimes you just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. Now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we are hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I would fall. That's not in the lyric. I will die for you, climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I would do. And I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, now you've given me the will to survive. When we are hungry, love will keep us alive. When we are hungry, love will keep us alive. When we are hungry, love will keep us alive. Love Will Keep Us Alive, a song by the Eagles. I just want some of you guys, if you can, Leonard or Kim, the music people in here, I mean, you're all music people, but the guys who, is the sound okay? Can you hear the piano? Can you hear the vocal? That's all. If you could just give me a quick hint, that would be fantastic. All right. Ønske Genesis. Wow. Genesis. Why don't I know a song by Genesis? Do I? I know some Phil Collins. Leonard, I got it. So this band, Genesis, is a band that I grew up with. And I'm dating myself. Well, I don't know, because Jan, simplify. It's one of the bands that I listened a lot to when I was a kid, and I just recently started listening a lot to the old albums by Genesis. Genesis, right around the time where Peter Gabriel left and Phil Collins took over. I think that's some of my favorite Genesis. So if you guys are into Genesis, I'm not even gonna try to guess, and yet I am. Was it 74? Oh my God, no. But there's an album called Lamp Lights Down on Broadway, and that's one of the last albums that Peter Gabriel did with Genesis. Maybe the last album he did with them, and right around that time, I loved Genesis. So, but I think I'm so in love and in awe of Genesis that I always was scared of learning Genesis. So learning any Genesis. So maybe it's a good time to pick that up. Anyhow, I saw Leonard was okay with Angels by Robbie Williams. So I'm going to do that. Kim was kind enough to let me know that I can hear piano and vocal. Thank you, Kim. So now I feel a little more calm. Leonard says it sounds good. And Yana wants to hear an original. All right, so we know what to do. Checking quick on YouTube. The usual thing on YouTube. A couple of guys or one person watching. Don't be shy. Say hi on YouTube if you can. Cheers, everyone. Why do I have floss lying here? I had 2 house guests here for the last week, and as lovely as both of them are, today was the first day I sort of like had the place to myself again, and it was kind of nice. I have a little 1-bedroom here, and for you loyal followers who have been with me from the beginning, I think I showed you a video of the whole place, and I could do it again sometime. But it's a 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, all the way up top, called Inwood up here. And so when you have house guests, it's when you're an older guy like me, you're not like partying like a crazy teenager and just falling on the floor drunk every night. I'm judging teenagers now, huh? But you kind of get used to your own space, and so it's nice to have my space back a little bit. Not to say that they can't come back anytime, but I do find, like, I thought I had cleaned everything up the way I like it, and but here's a tooth floss that is one of the last signs of intruders. We'll leave that over there, and then we'll get to some Robbie Williams. I played this yesterday at the restaurant. There was a couple that came in, and they heard the piano, and they sat down, and they stayed for 2 hours and got hammered. Not teenage hammered, but grown-up hammered. So you can see they were a little bit like this, and they were like, we sat down because we heard the piano music, and that made me feel real good, because a lot of times when you're a musician, you go to these restaurants and try to get work. You have very little leverage. If you know that word, it's for you non-English speaking people, it means that you have power in negotiation. So meaning that you have a card you can pull. And musicians usually can't do that, because the restaurant will say, well, we don't need you. We need plates, we need waiters, we need alcohol and food and a table. But music is optional. And so when you negotiate as a piano player with a new place, it's like, well, you can't really say that you're deadly important. So when something like that happens and the manager overheard what happened, it's really good for us musicians, because then the manager understands that we can bring business to a restaurant. So it made me feel good. Here comes Robbie Williams, Angels. They were asking about a song, In the Arms of an Angel, Sarah McLachlan, I think she's called. And I didn't know that one, but I said to them, listen, how about another angel song? And so we did Robbie Williams. Here we go. I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and low? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel love is there, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she brings flesh to my bones. When love is there, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Ooh, 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 through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Fantastic song, I think, by Robbie Williams, called Angels. And yeah, I would never have played that unless I have been doing the stream. It was requested on the stream. I know that Essa likes it, but I forget who also requested it. It's been a while. All right, so maybe I will do an original. Um, I know that you guys like the one with Jesse. Feel you still. Oof. I feel a little bit that I've been slacking off on the original music, um, and I can, yeah, I've let it kind of just simmer. So the only ones I've stayed in touch with is like "Work Is Done," a song I do, and "This Feel You Still," and um, "One of These Days," another song. So all the other stuff I've sort of like I wouldn't even dare play it now because it takes some practice to remember all of it again. Oh, "You're With Me" with Janice singing, so that one I kind of remember too, but I just let it simmer. And I've been happy lately with just being a piano man and working as a piano man in all the restaurants and going upstate. But I know the appetite is going to come back very soon for the original stuff. So I promise if you're into that, um, I think it's gonna come back maybe in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. Well, I want to go to Denmark. Maybe when I get back from Denmark, I'll start plowing into that again. But some artists are really ambitious. You have to have a lot of motivation to establish an original career. I discovered that you have to be very persistent, very much persistent, and maybe I lack a little bit of that. I'm not sure. Anyhow, Kim wants to know if I could play Piano Man. Of course. That's a long song. It's funny, Kim. This morning, this is really funny. This is actually very, very cool. I'm going to tell my friend Shayna, who's been crashing for a couple of weeks. She was in between. She was right here on the couch. And Stefano was sleeping on the air mattress, and the apartment was full of people. But we just got her last load of stuff out in the car today, and we drove it up to her new place up in Yonkers. And she said, "Let's sing a song." And she started singing Piano Man on the street, no accompaniment, and sang it really well. So it's really fun. You should say that. Or request that one. So we'll do that one. Maybe a little bit of a shorter version because I think the full version is like 8 minutes long. So maybe we'll do like a little abbreviated version of it. But let's do an original. I'm going to tempt fate and try to do the virtual band with Jesse because the virtual band sometimes freaks out the computer. Now my eye just caught a comment here from Leonard. No, from Jan saying that was strange. You would say that. So I don't know if I said something strange. Did I say something strange? Maybe I should just stay out of it. So here we go. Feel You Still with Jesse Wagner and Stefano Leone and Matt on the bass. Back on the street where your parents used to live, I stand in the spot where you gave me my first kiss. So many years ago, it's crazy, I know, but I can't let go. I feel you, I feel you. Still, every road away from here leads me somewhere stranded, and every goal I reach leaves me empty-handed. And when I hold someone and it feels like love too, I'm thinking, oh, it's you. I'm thinking, oh, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, I feel you. You're the only pain.
You're the only pain
I ever wanted to feel. You're the only one I never wanted to heal. Yeah, and I feel you. Have you found happiness? Have you found love? Is your life the story that you were dreaming of? Or do you close your eyes in a quiet place and try to see my face? Try to see my face. I feel you. Yes, I feel you. Oh, I feel you. Stay. And I feel you. I feel you. Stay. All right, feel you still? I hope that you could see and hear everything on that one. I've had some bad luck with the virtual band, but I might have figured out how to solve everything now. I'm not sure, but I hope you heard that. That was "Feel You Still," a song about probably a song about your first love in life if you lost it, and how it can be very tough later on in life to separate that from your present. And in that sense, it can keep you from fully living today if you're stuck in the past. And for me, I had to write that song as a part of getting through my experience, which left me in a better place. So music can really help you, both writing it and listening to it. And Jenny says it worked great, fantastic. I'm scrolling back a little bit to see if I can catch up with you guys. Pink Floyd. And Pernille follows Jesse Wagner. Yes. Pernille, I can tell you guys that Jesse is one of those people I was talking about before when I was saying that if you really want to do your own thing, you have to have a ton of energy and persistence. And Jessie is incredible like that. She's unstoppable. And that's why she's doing great. She's signed now to Wicked Cool Records, which is Little Steven's record and record label, and Little Steven is Bruce Springsteen's guitar player. So I actually was lucky enough to play on Jessie's new EP that comes out soon with 6 new songs, and I'm very proud of that she would ask me to do that. So thank you, Jessie, and good luck with it. She's doing a festival that she asked about, and I can't go in August. I wish I could, but she's doing great. She's gonna, and she is having a great career. So good job, Pernille, following her and just checking her out. So, we are going to do a little bit of Piano Man for Kim. This is Billy Joel's Piano Man. And because we have a Kim Larsen Piano Man too, which is a Danish singer-songwriter. But we're going to do the Billy Joel one. And I might cut a little bit of it, Kim, since it's quite a long song. So here we go. At 9 o'clock on a Saturday, regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Son, can you play me a memory? Not really sure how it goes. It's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete, but now our younger man's close. La 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine, gets me my drinks for free. He's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Paul is a real estate novelist, never had time for a wife. Talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy, probably will be for life. Well, the waitress is practicing politics, the businessman slowly gets stoned, sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling, you got us feeling, you got us feeling alright. Feeling alright, feeling alright. All right, so Piano Man with the verse cut out. The last verse. For Kim, Billy Joel. Cheers. So let me just catch up with you guys. I don't think I'm gonna jump in the conversation that is going on right now in terms of how men and women talk to each other, because I'm just gonna have to read way too much to really understand where you guys are at with that. But I guess it's a passionate subject because you guys seems to be going real in on it. So Kim, Pink Floyd, I don't know any. It's embarrassing. I mean, I might be able to. Let's see. I might be able to fake a little bit Pink Floyd. Let me just see what I have. Is what? I thought I had a thing here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just looking. You guys can just continue your conversation about men and women and how we all relate to each other. Let's see here. I'm not sure if I have it. Okay, so let's try this one instead. So on Saturday, while I do this, I could just let you guys know that on Saturday, one of my biggest, when I say biggest bands, one of the bands I've played most with in New York City over the last 12 years, we're going to start out again on Saturday because everything is now opening up completely in New York and possibly and probably out in Kansas as well. I guess maybe in the rest of America. So I actually look really much forward to seeing my friends and playing again on Saturday in a beautiful spot called Liberty Warehouse, which is all the way down by the river out in Brooklyn. So I'm gonna play a couple of hours outside, and you sit there. Ooh. Okay, isn't that a song? And you look right at the Statue of Liberty, you look at Manhattan, and you're just like, wow. And it's usually, in the summer here in New York, you're not cold at all. You just sit right there, and enjoy the view, and you play your music, and it's gorgeous right there. So that's gonna be fun. All right, so Kim, I'm gonna try to fake a Pink Floyd song called "Time," and I probably will only do a bit of it because I know it has a solo in there and stuff like that. But hey. Taking away the moments that make up a dull day, fearing there's the hours nothing with. Kicking around a piece of ground in my hometown, waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Run and you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Racing around to come up behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribbled lines, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. Time is gone, the song is over. Thought I had something more to say, more to say. Is that what it is? Kim, some guy said, don't ever apologize on stage or when you do music. Just, it's showbiz. What you just did was perfect. Yes, no matter what you did and how it sounded. But I feel a little bit, maybe in my Danish way. Desperation is the English way, the quiet desperation. Well, the Danish way is, might be like, I'm sorry. It could have been better, but I will say this. Playing it just now made me kind of want to learn it, because Pink Floyd is certainly also one of the bands that I grew up with, just like Genesis. I'll never forget one time, it was Christmas. My mom took me out to the closest bigger town, which is called Grenaa, on something called Djursland, which is the nose of Jutland, which is the mainland of Denmark that's attached to Germany. So now you got the whole geography. But I grew up in on a farm between two little towns called Ørum and Stenvad. So we lived just smack in the middle of those two little towns. So you'd have to go into Grenaa to find a record store. And she knew, of course, she knew, because she paid for my piano lessons from when I was 7 years old, that I was really into music. And she said, all right, let's go get Jan a Christmas present. The other guys want this and that and that. So we'll take them to the record store. And once in a while, Lars will come on, Kalmar, who was the owner of this record store. It's very famous. I can't speak today. Famous in Denmark. It's called Rillen. Oh, well, maybe not in all of Denmark, but in our area it was very famous. Called Rillen in Grenaa. So Lars sometimes will watch the stream here with you guys. And my mom took me in there, and we were looking just around, and I went to this, stand with albums, and I saw the wall. I picked out the wall. It's like, wow, Pink Floyd, and 2 records. And I said to my mom, I want this one. And she bought it, and it was the wall. And all of Christmas Eve, after we had eaten and celebrated, I was in my room with my turntable, and I just listened to that thing over and over and over again. And I even though I play piano, I'm just a big enjoyer of guitar solos. So David Gilmour's solos just knocked me on my butt, and I sometimes would just go raise the needle of the turntable and go back to the beginning of the solo, hear the solo, go back to the beginning of the solo. I just goosebumps just hearing his guitar solos. And I saw him up in Boston. They were doing a Pink Floyd tour without Roger Waters. It was after they had split up. And I was really curious when I went to the stadium if he was going to have that sound live, if David Gilmour was going to be able to sound as big and amazing as he does on the records live, and he did. So kudos to the sound guys, and just phenomenal. And he plays, unlike most guitar players, he plays every note just like the record, and it's almost like a composition, right? So, but it's just amazing. He's just amazing. Well, I'm so confused seeing your comments. You guys are talking about languages now. Danish, German. What's going on, guys? What are you doing? All right. So, let's see. What can we do? Somebody. Oh, I feel like this one. I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways the way you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, still a man, but you see him there. Kid on the way, babe, family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, the sea is high, and I'm heading into a crisis, changing the years of my life. 50, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to use yourself in the morning star. The 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. After time goes by and suddenly your eyes, now the blink of an eye, 67 is gone, the sun is getting high, moving on. 99 for a moment, I'm down for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways the way you are. At 50, there's still time for you. 22, I feel it too. 33, you're on your way. Every day is a new day. Hey, 15, never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. What's this band called? 5 for Fight? Or 5 for Fighting? I'm always confused about that. Where can I look that up? On my iPad? But it's really just one guy, I guess. 5 for Fighting. Okay. That's his name. John Ondrasik. Vladimir John Ondrasik III, known by his stage name Five for Fighting. Okay. So, good job writing that song. Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. I guess I like what he does. I like the vein that he taps into of music. I really respond well to that. So let's see. Um, you guys are great. Really busy in the comment section. Kim says I asked out of left field. Oh, so that's probably Pink Floyd. The Pink Floyd. She asked out of left field. You play so many. So oh, thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. So wait. So somebody is saying speak Danish. And oh, danke. Yeah, that's German. But good job, Kim. Why not get some German in here? Danke. So we say tak in Denmark, or mange tak. Thank you very much. Going down the Pretenders, or Kyoto. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know who it is, and I know it's what song you're talking about. So we'll do either Pretenders or someone. What is it called? That song? Someone I used to know. We'll do one of those two, or maybe both of them. Leonard says, how do you translate Federer to English? Google Translate are using some pretty bad words. Well, can you list some of the words that the Google Translator lists, Leonard? So maybe Kim can help us out. So Federer in Danish, Kim, is if you're still here. Oh, the keyboard sounds great. Thank you. It's a Yamaha Mo 8 keyboard. And I feel it sounds good too, because sometimes the setting is a little too hot, so you feel it distorts a little bit. I don't know, maybe the quick setup helped me to get it not too loud so it doesn't distort. Yeah, I like it. Thank you for saying that. How do you translate Federer? So I can tell you that there's a word called frugal, Leonard. Frugal? I'm too frugal. But he's what do you say by Kim? It's somebody who, you go to the bar and he's the guy who is the slowest to get his wallet out when the bill comes. Somebody who's not really happy about paying anything. What do you call a guy like that? A cheap person. I think you could use it. Oh, he's cheap. I think that's one way you can say it. Oh, yeah, so it looks like so Lena says the Google says fat ass. Yeah. But that's the literal translation of Federer. I would maybe grease ass or fat ass. Yes. So that's the literal translation of the two words in the Danish word called fat and ass. Fit or Federer. Grease ass or fat ass, but that's not really what Leonard's asking for. Federer in Denmark means somebody who's cheap, somebody who doesn't want to pay for anything, who holds on tight to his money, right? But here's a question for Leonard: why is it called Federer in Danish, right? Why is it called fat ass in Denmark and not something else? Like, what does the fat and the butt have to do with not spending money? I can see why røv or ass can be used about somebody because it's degrading. So you're kind of putting an attitude into the words. You're saying like he's an ass. But here's the reason why: fit. But that doesn't make sense. Like, can you guys figure that out? Mooch. Wow, I never heard that word, Kim. I'm gonna look that up right now. Mooch. A mooch or moocher or a mooch. Let me see. Mooch, meaning. Mooch means ask for. Oh, the mooch who got everything from his dad. Okay, a beggar, a scrounger. Huh. Okay. I've never heard that word. Cool. All right, I can see I'm losing viewers now because I'm talking too much. So let's do the Pretenders, and then I'm gonna stop, guys. I got the apartment to myself for the first time in a long time, so I think I'm gonna clean a little more, get ready for tonight's job, and prepare for Saturday, for the Saturday wedding gig. I gotta learn some songs. I'm singing the first dance and some other stuff. So I'll start doing that, and then I'll wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I can't wait to go home to Denmark. It's coming up now in just about 2 or 3 weeks. It's gonna be really nice. I miss you all at home, and I look forward to that. So the Pretender song that I know is Stand By Me, Stand By You. Why is it not here? Stand By You. Gotta look it up. It's so nice to see you all, and I think possibly we'll have a little more calm and steady streaming the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then I gotta go to Denmark. Well, we'll see, but I think I'm just gonna take a break. I might need it a little bit, but there could be a thing where we might do a stream from over there, or if there's a show possibility, maybe I'll play somewhere over there. But I think first of all, I want to fish. I want to sail around on my sister's boat and just relax, meet friends, and chill. Here we go. Pretenders going out to Jan and all of the rest of you guys. Why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and talk to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through, 'cause I've seen the dark side too. And when the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Hey, what you've got to hide, I get angry too. Well, I'm alive like you when you're standing at the crossroads. Don't know which path to choose. Let me come along, even if you're wrong. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. And when the night falls on you, baby, you're feeling all alone. You won't be on your own. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest last hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stay by you. All right, kiddos. That's all she wrote. That's all she had. The fat lady sang. Fat fedterøv. Thank you for being here. Mange tak for I kiggede forbi. And I can see you guys are not done with the fedterøv conversation. But maybe we can continue that on Sunday. Thank you, Janne. I will enjoy my vacation in lovely Denmark, and we'll see what happens over there. But my feeling is that I'll just relax. I need it, guys. Just relax in the Danish green forest and hills and by the water and hanging out and talking and just connecting in Danish. Thank you. I'll see you all very soon. You're with me when the day gets dark as night and I can't see. You're with me. You're with me when my heart gets cold as ice and I can't feel. You're with me. You're with me when I feel like giving up on my knees. You're with me. You're with me when I get completely stuck, can't break free. You're with me.